What it do? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Sis, so happy to have you guys back here. So today I'm gonna be doing a recreation of one of my favorite Instagram makeup artists. Her name is Belle Makeup. Since we are in quarantine, not really sure where everybody is from, but I live in New York and we are in quarantine right now because of COVID-19. So everybody's been doing like club quarantine things, and yeah, why not do another video since I've been stuck in the house for a bunch of days now. So let's get into it. All right, so I always start with my brows. I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. I always brush them out first, and then I start at the bottom, and I just kind of keep going and filling them in as the shape they are. Don't mind my quarantine brows though, because it's been rough out here in these streets. Let me know in the comments how you guys do your brows. Some people use dip brow, and you know, some people do them really dark, some people do them really light, so it's all about preference, really. Okay, goddesses, we all know that brows are not twins, they're cousins, because my brows literally don't look the same at all. This is my good brow, so you can see that I go pretty fast in this brow just because it's at the shape that I want it to be, and I don't really have to do that much but really fill it in. After I fill them all the way, I just brush them so that it doesn't look as dark in the front, because you want it to look pretty natural. Clean these bad boys up with some Fenty Beauty concealer. I use the number 380, and I just go underneath first on both brows, and then I go to the top. It works out for me because I can be as messy as I want when I'm doing the brows, so that this step comes through and it just cleans everything up for me. Now I'm just gonna blend the concealer out. I like to blend it so that it's to the point where you really can't see it, because when you put the foundation on, it just covers it and it doesn't look cakey. Now I'm using Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. A lot of people like to use concealer as primer, and to me, I just don't really like it, because to me you have to bake it and it gets really cakey, and it's just a lot of work when you could just use actual primer that'll do the same exact thing. This is literally made for that, so it works perfect for me. A lot of people do it differently. Let me know in the comments what you guys do. Jacket. I like to start off in my brow bone and my crease with a color that is pretty neutral to the look that I'm going to be going for. So I used Edges. I'm just going to blend it out really well to a lighter standard. Now I'm gonna pat this into my lid. This is Shookington. I love Jackie Aina's names for this palette. They were so cute. This is so creative. I put Cut Crease Illusion just because I am not gonna really cut crease it. I am gonna blend it out in my next step with the color Big Wig, because I like the way the transition goes, and it's so much more natural and pretty when you blend it out and smoke it out the way that I'm smoking it out right now. After I do my eyes, I'm going to prime my face with Fenty Beauty Soft Matte. This primer is so bomb. Rihanna really held it down. Like, Fenty Beauty, I am such a fan. She really held it down with this. Rihanna had so many different colors in this foundation. This is one of the first foundations she came out with. I am using 420. This one pretty much oxidizes so well into my skin, but it is my winter color. In the summertime, I obviously get darker, so I think I'm a 450, but I'm actually not sure. I'll leave it in my description box below so you guys can see. After foundation, I am going to go in with, obviously, my Fenty Beauty 380 and 385 of her Pro Filter Concealer. Under my eyes, I do my chin, and then I go in on my nose to contour and my forehead. Elf has the best beauty blender hands down, and it's only like $4. This is the best beauty blender I've ever used. It actually blends it out and doesn't stay in the beauty blender, so that's exactly why I like it the most. It blends out so nice and flawless. Like, in my pictures, it comes out amazing. Highly recommended. I would go out and get one. Now this is the most crucial part to the contour. I am using Coca in L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I really love this foundation stick, only to contour though. I don't really like to use it all over my face, but this color is perfect for me because it's the right undertone and I don't feel like I look ghostly along with my concealer colors. So now I just blend it out with my beauty blender. Sometimes I use a brush, but today I'm using the blender because I just feel like it works perfect that way along with the concealer so that I can get the good consistency that it gives me. Now I am going to bake it up with this Fenty Beauty setting powder in cashew. Apply it to the spots of my face that I concealed earlier. Now I'm gonna blend it out with an e.l.f. blending brush. I really love this brush. It is pretty loose, so it works very well with powders. It's the best brush I've used to blend out my setting powder. Some of you are probably asking, why did she try to contour with this stick before? Because I am gonna use this bronzer, Coconutty of Fenty Beauty, to bronze it. I like to use this powder on top of my setting powder because then it doesn't make me look so washed up and the contour comes out perfect. Now we're gonna use Peacock Blue Sephora eyeliner. And then I go in with my MAC blush. It is called Sweetest Cocoa. This is my favorite MAC blush, hands down. This is so neutral. The color is great with anything. Normally I use a gold highlighter, but Fenty did great with this pink one. It's like a rose gold color. It comes out so natural and looks so good with my contour. But don't overdo it because a little goes a long way. I am using a brown color in the MAC mascara. I like to use the brown color only because in my lower lash line, I don't like to use a dark color because then it looks really like cakey, and we don't want cakey. It looks way more natural when I use the brown aside from a black. But for my top lash, I am going to be using the Great Lashes in black because I like to use a black color so that it can blend with my lashes. These are the Minkling collection in Bad Bitch. So my lip combo is MAC lip liner in Chestnut. I just go all around the lines of my lip. Then I'm going to go in with my Glass Bomb lip gloss from Fenty Beauty. And last but not least, Morphe setting spray. It be that set. That's the look for the day, guys. Club Quarantine. If you guys are wondering about the lashes, those are my collection. It's called the Minkling collection. Cos by Kenken in Bad Bitch are the ones that I used in this video. If you'd like to buy some, just DM me and I can send you some. Have a good day. Stay safe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at KOSBY Kenken, and on Facebook at Cosmetics by Kenken.